Alright, what's up guys? It's James here. I have just passed 24 hours on my water fast. I don't know if I look any different at all, but well, from what I've seen, it usually doesn't take long, usually 3 days, and then people start really noticing the weight loss. But just today alone, and without eating anything, I dropped 3 pounds, so I'm not exactly counting that. Not until the 3 to 4 day mark, that's when I'll start more focusing on how much weight I'm actually losing, and I'll update you guys on that. But a couple things I want to say. After 24 hours, it's pretty freaking intense. I would say hours 1 through 7, they weren't that bad. I was a little hungry. I mean, most of the time I was sleeping. Of course, when I woke up, I was a little hungry. So hours 7 through 15, 16, I was perfectly fine. I had all the energy in the world. Now hours 17-ish to 24, that's when it became more of a craving for flavor. It wasn't that I was hungry, it was more like I needed something to taste. I needed something other than water. But I kind of just masked that out, and I went and brushed my teeth, so I had the minty flavor. But I don't really... It's hard to explain because I'm not hungry, but I have that craving. And now after this 24 hours, it's actually starting to twist back around to where I'm starting to get hungry, and that craving's gone away. It's just like, hey, you need to put food there, you need to put something there. So I'm gonna drink some water after this video. But a couple more things I would like to say about it. If you guys do decide to do this, I would say, from what I've read, is for the 2 days before, just that's all you really need to prep. 2 days before, eat like perfectly healthy, like fruits and vegetables and chicken and whatnot, whatever you gotta eat, but get your nutrients in, get your nutrients levels higher. So eat maybe a little bit more than like serving size or whatever. Get them higher than what they need to be at, so that way you have that on reserve. So that way you can use that as you go through, because you want to keep your nutrients pretty good. So if you ever feel like you are not okay, like you're getting massive headaches or something like that, stop immediately. Go get something to eat or get something really small and see how you feel a little bit later. I'm not talking about small headaches, because apparently you will get those, just real tiny ones, but I'm talking about if you're getting like migraines really, really bad and you're getting them all the time, stop. Do not continue, because that's exactly what I've read from multiple different sources and what I've heard from different people, is that's a really bad sign. And like your tongue will turn white. Apparently, I mean, mine's a little bit, but your tongue will turn white, and then your body's starting to enter the ketosis stage, which is when your body stops using what you have left in your stomach, but starts using your body fat to break it down and fuel your body to keep going. So that's kind of what my body's starting to enter. I think, I'm not exactly sure. I think I'll probably know more after the second day. But yeah, that's my struggles. It's mostly it's that craving, and that's really it for now. Don't really have pains like it hurts, I need to eat something. It's so bad because I'm drinking all the time, drinking water, so I'm staying hydrated. So that's not a problem at all. And yeah, it seems to be fine. A couple things I'm actually really looking forward to is my goal in all of this to lose about 28 pounds. If I can do that, it's going to be insane. I'm going to be super happy. 28 pounds in these 2 weeks or even 3 weeks. I think I want to do the first 5 days, see how it is, and then jump it up. My first goal is 14 days, and if it works good for 14 days, then I'll jump it up to 21 if I can go that long, if I really want to push it. But we'll see how I am there. I don't want to say break the fast, but I might, depending on how I feel, I might have to eat something to replenish those nutrients, or like just a fruit or something, just to replenish it, to push me to that 21 days. So, I mean, in a whole 21 day period, I would only have, I think an apple is like 40 to 70 calories, maybe. So that's really nothing. I know it's breaking the fast, but it's not like I'm going out and eating in a whole meal. So that's my goal for that. And I also, from what I've heard and what I've read, your palate has, like, it's brand new. So before, if you really liked hamburgers and you're like, oh, this is amazing. I mean, if you have a bunch of hamburgers, you're like, okay, this is good, but it's not as good as that first time you had the hamburger. You're like, wow, that was great, and now the rest of it's like mediocre. From what I've heard, is like when you eat something after you do this fast, it's like a whole new experience. So for me, I really love watermelon, and from what I've heard, is watermelon is one of like the best things to go back and eat, because it's just like packed with all these different flavors, like sweet, like it's just amazing. I don't know how else to explain it. From what I've seen, that's and what I've heard, is it's like the best thing to eat. But for me, I think I want some bananas and graham crackers. We'll see though. Anyways, guys, go ahead and hit the like button. Tell me if you guys are planning on doing this diet or not, and if so, if you have any questions, if you're just starting it, I'll be, of course, a couple days ahead of you, or a day or so ahead of you, but if you have any questions or have any like issues, ask me, because I have done like pretty extensive research on this, and I wasn't going to go jump into it and then end up dying. I was like, I got to find out what I'm doing first, so that's what I've done. So if you haven't done that, I recommend you go do some sort of research. But if you still feel like you don't have enough knowledge on it, then come back and I'll see if I can help you out there. If I can't, then hopefully I can point you in the right direction. But anyways, guys, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next one.